Estoy aquí con Gregory Koukl de Stand the Reason y le voy a dejar a él que nos diga un poco sobre su historia.
Con mucho gusto, señor. I became a Christian as an adult, 23 years old, a student at UCLA. And so I wasn't in the rhythm of Christianity when I became a Christian. And this is one reason why what I do now is I try to help Christians to engage in a thoughtful way about their convictions with people who don't share their convictions, because I was one of those people. And I had a lot of questions and a lot of challenges. And so I guess when I became a follower of Jesus, it was natural for me to kind of fall into this answering the challenges kind of thing, because I was interested in that myself. And so this has led over the last 45 years now to my involvement with an organization that I founded 25 years ago called Stand to Reason, where we train Christians to think more carefully about their own convictions and to make the case for classical Christianity and for classical Christian values.
Greg, tú escribiste el libro Tácticas y quiero preguntarte por qué lo escribiste y por qué los cristianos deben de leerlo para equiparse.
Yeah. What I discovered as I was growing as a young Christian and engaging people is I stumbled on a number of techniques in conversation that allowed me to engage people in a very effective way, but keeping it friendly, okay? I wanted my engagements to look more like diplomacy than like D-Day, you know? And so as time went on, I began, just for myself, developing these and telling other people about it. You know, I stumbled on this way, here's the way I do it, it's been effective. And I decided to start teaching on it. I was encouraged by Craig Hazen, actually, over at Biola University, put together a talk. Well, eventually I ended up putting together a book that is titled Tácticas, Tactics, a game plan for discussing your Christian conviction. So there's a plan that's laid out. And there are a lot of different tactics that we talk about, but there's one tactic that is the main tactic, you'll find out in the book, that is the plan that will help guide your conversations. And what I've discovered as people have read this book, I consistently get the same comment back from Christians who have used the things I teach in the book, which are very easy to do. Here's what they say. They say, this book changed my life. Over and over and over again, I hear that. And it's very flattering and humbling for me. But I understand what they're saying, because those maneuvers changed my life too in the way I engage people. It made my engagements much more relaxed, much more comfortable. I realized I didn't have to know everything in order to be effective, and I could engage people in conversations where they did more of the talking, but it was more effective to get my point across. That's what people get from the book, Tácticas.
Tácticas. Y está en español. Greg, hace 2 años estábamos hablando con tu editorial para que lo publicaran en español. Dinos por qué tú estabas tan interesado que este libro estuviera en español.
Oh, this is easy. When I see the impact in people's lives, in their ability to engage more effectively, and not just engage more effectively, but to get more people off of the bench and into play in conversations. When I saw that impact in people's lives of the English version, and then I was approached by more and more people. I live in Southern California. There's a lot of Spanish-speaking people there, and not just there, all over the country now, in the States. And you've got the whole Central and South American continent, just about, say for Brazil, but is Spanish-speaking. Those are a lot of Christians that are facing the same kinds of challenges that we are facing here in the States. These are folks that could really benefit from the ideas, from the game plan, from the maneuvers to be able to engage in friendly but effective ways with their non-Christian friends. And so I wanted this to go into Spanish. I have to say thank you, Jorge, because you and your friends, you know, you guys kind of had obviously the vision And when you help me to see, boy, there's a whole continent here that could benefit from it, and we can help get that into their visibility. Oh, well, I said, this is a no-brainer. Let's talk to the publisher, which we did 2 years ago, and now we have Tácticas, which I'm very proud of, because now it's available to our Spanish-speaking brothers and sisters in Christ.
Excelente. Gracias, Greg.
Gracias. Dios les bendiga. Did I say it right?
Yeah. Dios les bendiga.